Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. Now, word to my brethren in the great country of Africa. Shout out to Africa. And speaking of Africa, Julius Indongo from the small country of Namibia, or I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, Namibia or Namibia or something like that. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but you know, shout out to Julius Indongo. He's got his fight with Terence Crawford coming up August 5th. Is it August 5th? Something like that. August 5th, ESPN. And they're fighting for the undisputed championship of the world. Now, I'm going to come out and say it like this, man. Julius Indongo, if he does beat Terence Crawford, they need to make a movie about this guy. This guy is a walking movie script if he becomes undisputed champion. And I'm going to tell you guys why. Now, Julius Indongo is a fighter from Africa, a former club fighter from Africa in his mid-30s who's risen from relative obscurity, went to, I believe it was Russia, might have been Russia, beat Troyanowski, knocked him out, stopped him, went to Scotland, beat Ricky Burns, became a unified champion, and now he's coming to America to take on one of the top 5 best pound-for-pound fighters in the world in an effort to become the first undisputed champion since 2006 when Jermaine Taylor snatched the belts from Bernard Hopkins. Where did they do that at? Where did they do that at? Like, Julius Indongo has a chance to really, like, this is a movie script type of stuff, man. Like, I was talking about it earlier on Facebook. I was like, man, this guy came from being a club fighter and nobody knew a year ago, and he has a chance to beat Crawford to snatch up all the belts at 140 plus the IBL, so 5 belts at 140 in less than 8 months. That's just mind-blowing. And it's these reasons why I love the sport of boxing, why we should all love the sport of boxing, because it doesn't matter how rich you are, how poor you are. If you can fight, you can fight. And this sport gives the have-nots a chance to become something greater than they could have ever imagined. And that's why I love this sport, because you don't get those opportunities in a lot of other sports. And, you know, I mean, I love Terence Crawford. He's one of my favorite fighters to watch. And if he comes through and wins, you know, it'd be great to have an undisputed champion in America. But I'm telling you right now, I love underdogs and I love guys that come from the mud. Really, Julius Indongo's come from the mud, a third world country. We didn't know who he was a year ago. Had to take fights with all the odds stacked against him and rose above it time in and time again. And he always got so many odds stacked against him again. And he probably, conventional wisdom says he should have won this fight, but conventional wisdom should have said he should have been a champion in the first place. So we can't totally write him off. And on top of that, he's got, you know, the size advantage. He's, you know, confident fighter, an undefeated fighter. We can't write this guy off for nothing, man. And I'm rooting for him. So to the people of Africa, if you watch this video, man, get behind your man Julius Indongo, man. Get behind him. I'm going to get behind him because I want to see him win, man. I want to see this freaking walking movie script come to fruition, man. A guy who was a club fighter a year and some change ago, fighting his way out of relative obscurity, goes to multiple countries to take belts from multiple fighters, albeit B and C level fighters, but still comes from multiple obscurity, beats these guys as an underdog. Now he's coming to America to take on one of the best fighters in the world. And if he beats him, man, this guy should be one of the most celebrated fighters in boxing because this guy is a true warrior. And win or lose to me, you know, on paper, he's a winner in my eyes just for how he even got to this point, because most fighters wouldn't have even got to this point. I mean, I'm an American. I love America. I love our American fighters for the most part, but I hate their attitude sometimes. And what he's done in this little short span of time, I know that no American fighter would ever do. I mean, Earl Spence gets celebrated for doing it one time, but this dude, Julius Indongo, did it 2 times, going for 3 times. And if he does it the 3rd time, he will be the first undisputed champion since Jermaine Taylor 11 years ago. Ain't that crazy? You gotta love the sport of boxing, man. So whoever's out there, whoever makes the movies, you know, Martin Scorsese and all these big time directors, get the movie scripts ready. Because if you guys don't make the movie, if you guys don't write the movie, TSS will make the documentary. I'll make the documentary of the movie myself, and we'll work with Julius Indongo, but because it's ridiculous, man, and what this guy's been able to accomplish in such a short span of time, and how he has a chance now to become the first undisputed champion in boxing in over a decade. First male undisputed champion, because we have one in women's boxing, and Cecilia Braekhus. So we don't want to disrespect the women, but first male undisputed champion since Jermaine Taylor. That's no small accomplishment. The fact that his name's even in the running for that is an accomplishment in itself. So big shout out to Julius Indongo, and I hope Africa, the whole country, not just Namibia or Nambia, or however you say the country's name. I'm trying to get it right, so please correct me in the comments down below. The whole country, Nigeria, Ghana, Kenya, all those countries, get behind Julius Indongo, support Julius Indongo, and hey, if any of you African countries, I'm gonna take a page out of Blood Boxing's book. Been watching Blood Boxing at here. It's 2:28 in the morning in South Florida. Shout out to Blood Boxing. Make some videos supporting your man Julius Indongo. Send them to me. My email, I'll leave it in the description. It's NelsonTaylor978@gmail.com. You can find it in my about section, but I'll leave it in the description for you below. Send me some videos supporting your man Julius Indongo and telling me why you think he's gonna win. All that good stuff, and I'll post it here on the channel. Just tell me your name and what country you're from in Africa. If you're from Africa, I'll post it on the channel. So yeah, that's what it is, guys. Let me know what you guys think. How much of a chance do you give Julius Indongo? And if he wins, do you think they should make a movie about Julius Indongo? I feel like they should. His career in itself is a freaking movie script waiting to be written. So with that being said, you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Daniel. So until next time, take care, guys. Oh, and FYI, I went back and I watched my video of Julius Indongo, the movie script video where I'm talking about how they should make a movie about him. FYI, just so nobody gets on me in the comment section, I know Africa is a continent, not a country. So just wanted to clear that up before I get any people saying that I'm an idiot in the comments. Africa is a continent. Nambia, Kenya, Nigeria, these are the countries that make up the continent of Africa. So BT knows geography. Just want to get that out there before you guys start getting crazy in the comment section. But yeah, good luck to Julius Indongo.